All right, so in this video, we're going to take a look at what you need to do in order to turn in your project into Canvas. All right, so instead of just getting a finished executable or finished application, what I'd like to see from you is your full project folder. And so this is what you're going to do. You're going to turn in a .zip file for each one of the projects that you work on. So when you create a project, here's what I would suggest. For example, if this project, I mean, I'm just using these folders because I just created these for the last couple videos, but if you're using, let's say this is a project you're working on when you're first opening up a project, and you know that, for example, for your, homework submission this week, one of the assignments is going to be from the back of the chapter, the math tutor application. It's on page 120. It's programming challenge number 2. And so what I would suggest to you when you're doing the new projects is go ahead and just type in and, put in something like the, wow, look at my, so it's party craving cupcakes. Interesting. Sorry, a little distracted there. All right, so anyway, so when you come in here, just go ahead and type PC for programming challenge, and then what I'd like to see you do is use the chapter number first, so 2 dash, and then use 2 because it's programming challenge number 2. So that'll tell me right away that I'll know exactly what that is. But just in case, go ahead and type what the particular challenge is asking you to do. So this is how you should start these out, each one of them. So PC 2-2, because this is the Chapter 2 second programming challenge to develop a Math Tutor application. You don't need to put application, just put Math Tutor. And then go ahead and put your name. So like for me, I would put Jeff Hendrickson. Okay. So when you are opening and creating a new project in um, Visual Studio, just go ahead and use this as the name. You know that's what the project is going to be. You already add your name. It makes it easier. That way, when you go back, and I'll hit escape. When you go back, this folder will be named that already, so you don't have to worry about adding your name or doing anything any different when you're creating the zip file. Okay, so and you don't want to mess it up when you're in here anyway, but because you could go in and do some damage in here if you weren't careful. But anyway, so that's that. So here's what I would like you to do. So we're saying that this, in fact, I'll just do it real quick. So we're going to say that this folder is, my project was 2-2 math tutor, and here I am, right? So you don't need anything else on there. That's all I care about. That helps me identify it, makes it really easy for me when I'm grading. And then all you're going to do is just right click on this, and you're going to use this little option down here that says send to. And then you're going to go ahead and go over to this option up here that says compressed or zipped folder. And what will happen is, boom, it will compress it unless you have an empty one. So let's put something in there. And we'll just pretend that it has something now. And I'm going to go back here and do that again. And I'm going to say zip folder, and boom, it makes it. Now, this is where if you had not done the piece I asked you to do as far as the naming, this is where you could change the name right here and add it in when you're actually creating the zip file. And so we've got this in here, and I'm going to go ahead and say, oh yeah, that's fine. Click there, and now here is my compressed. I'm going to make this a little bigger. Or zip folder. So here we go right here, and this will have all my project stuff in it. So if I did that with this one, just to give you an idea, just what it would do, when we come in here, I'm just going to leave that alone for now, and it creates a little file in here, and then it's got all the files. I mean, you guys have dealt with zip files before, right? So not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and back out of here, and this is the file like that you would upload to Canvas. So when you go into Canvas, go into the assignment page for the Math Tutor assignment, you would click on the Submit Assignment button, and then it's going to ask you for a file. This is the file you want to upload, and then hit Submit Assignment. Okay, so again, that's what I want to see. So you're going to, hopefully you're going to follow along with the naming thing, right? So you're going to get the names right, so that they're right for all your assignments all semester. And then you're going to go ahead and when you're all done, make sure you've hit save all, exit out of Visual Studio, then come in and click on the folder and send to zipped folder. And that's what you're going to have, and you'll submit that file into Canvas. All right, so if you have any questions about that, let me know.